So here we are today. TCB Scans has just dropped One Piece chapter 1082 and I am here to react to it. So in last chapter, it was an incredible chapter. We saw Kuzan backstory, Kuzan with Blackbeard, we saw Garp owning Kuzan, and then we saw my boy Beppo, my polar bear, going Sulong, eating a rumble ball, and then saving Law. I doubt that we will get a follow up to that, but let's see what this chapter has to offer. So, One Piece chapter 1082. Let's go and claim it. Let's go and claim it. Okay. The cover page. Chopper mistaking Zeus for cotton candy and taking a bite. Chopper eating Zeus and there's Prometheus there. Okay. Let's get started. Vice Admiral T-Bone? Vice Admiral T-Bone was adored by civilians and Marines alike. The news of his death shocked the world, but the Navy refused to comment on the details. T-Bone is dead? I like T-Bone, man. In Water 7, Vice Admiral T-Bone was adored by civilians and Marines alike. His news of his death shocked the world, but the Navy refused to comment on the details of the incident. Obviously, Navy refuses to comment. Navy HQ, Sengoku and Suru. Have they caught the man who did it? Nope, not yet. But we are certain the culprit's family is bound to be pretty well off after this. Yes, sir. Because of the bounties on the Marines. Yes. What's wrong? What's the world coming to, Watsuru-chan? The civilians we are sworn to protect us stabbing us in the back. It's unbearable because Marines suck. That's why. Pirates aren't the only ones interested in money, you know. We Marines have bounties on our heads. It's only natural for people to come after us, especially in a place like Pepe Kingdom, where over 1,000 die of starvation every year. It, it's no wonder he was killed there. Poverty and wealth, we all adapt to our circumstances. So T-Bone was killed in Pepe Kingdom. T-Bone is dead. Not, not that I'm trying to defend the culprit, of course. Just noting that if this is what that darn clown had in mind, we have severely underestimated him. There's Sengoku, there's Otsuru, and there's Sengoku's goat eating paper as always. How can you protect and serve the people if you have to look constantly over your shoulder when you're around them? If we don't neutralize this cross guild soon, this will kill the morale of every marine and weaken the whole navy. Hey Hina, have you seen Garp? So Sengoku doesn't know where Garp is. There is a new rice cracker flavor I want him to try. He said he was off to save Kobe a few days ago. So he's probably teamed up with Sword. Pretty sure Kujaku's with him at least. So Garp is not in Sword. Both Sengoku and Otsuru. What? Don't tell me they've gone to Hachirosu? Buggy. Empty Bluffs Island. New World. Good job crossing the seas and making it here. Thank you. Be proud. The emperors of underworld are smiling because of you. Everyone is proclaiming the birth of a new star, a champion of evil. Just a minute. Why is the page loading? Huh? Okay, we are fine, we are fine. I heard my family received the payment. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. You took down one of Navy HQ's finest vice admirals. You are evil charisma incarnate. Stop being so humble. Yeah. So, um, this person right here, uh, he receives the payment of T-bone, I'm guessing. Your crazy stunt really shocked the Marines. They'll have your head for sure if they catch you. Okay. Even if I can't see my family ever again, it's better than it's better than watching them die of starvation. I'm so hungry. And Pepe Island looks like hell. I'm so hungry. Rest easy, my friend. We'll take care of you as a fellow pirate. Get it? Get it? One of the emperors is taking you under his wing. The bombastic clown himself, Buggy-sama. He's on another level. The two-bit pirates you've met before aren't fit to lick his boots. So Buggy is getting a new crewmate. But this can't be the person who killed T-Bone. I'm sure it's like somebody else killed T-Bone and not this guy. Okay, my camera just went out again. I've got to fix this. Okay, but uh, um, I lost some of the recording there, but I am staring at I am staring at Buggy's new ship. Uh, Mihawk and Crocodile are going to be absolutely embarrassed to ride on this. You expect us to use this thing? Buggy's face. Let's take this to the waiting room. Mihawk and Crocodile are going to murder Buggy by the end of this. Let's hear it for the greatest ship ever. Mary is the greatest ship ever. You guys really outdid yourself in the meeting room. Buggy. Both of these guys are just torturing Buggy. Public awareness of Cross Guild is growing as planned. The Navy is starting to understand the threat we pose. We need to have unparalleled influence from our utopia and become a strong military state. But before that, we need to establish. And Buggy is there. Please just kill me already. The pain. So, let's read this again. Crocodile is saying public awareness of our cross guild is growing as planned. The Navy is starting to understand the threat we pose. We need to have unparalleled influence from our utopia and become a strong military state. But before all that, we need to establish, and Mihawk says, our overwhelming power, right? And then Buggy, this is wrong, this isn't how I wanted my life to go. So, uh, Mihawk completes Crocodile's Crocodile's sentence, and he says, our overwhelming power, right? And to do that, we've got to find a way to gather an enormous amount of wealth. You are saying we need wealth and power, right? I'd be out of line here. and and I know how. I know you may do away with me for saying this, but how can you call yourself pirates with schemes like Buggy calling someone else out for scheming? Huh? Well, we are. What is what did this just what did this cockroach just say? You're doing it all backwards. So Buggy is standing up. You must have heard, right? You know Redhead is making his move too. We used to be on the Pirate King's crew together, but circumstances prevented us from going to Laughtail with others. Now tell me, way back then, what did you guys want to be? When I sailed with Shanks, he shone so brightly with potential. I knew I couldn't measure up, so I let go of my real dream. Young Buggy, young Shanks? We are getting a Shanks and Buggy flashback? 24 years ago, the day Gold Roger was executed. The day Goldie Roger was executed. You said it yourself, didn't you, Shanks? You said your crew would reach Laughtail one day too. And Shanks is obviously crying. Yeah, but I have changed my mind for now at least. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go for it yet. But I'm still going to be a pirate. Shanks is saying I'm not ready to go for it yet. And recently, like um, mm, chapter 1054 or 55, I think it was, when Shanks says that let's go claim the One Piece. So now he's ready. I'm not ready for it yet. What? But I'm still going to be a pirate. You are not the next generation's king. I misjudged you, Shanks. Come with me, Buggy. So Shanks did offer Buggy to come with him. I'm not going to work under you, idiot. You coward. Don't you care about following in Captain Roger's footsteps? You haven't forgotten, have you? It's your fault that I lost the treasure map. I still haven't forgiven you for that. You better watch out. You better watch your back next time we meet. Um, that no good Shanks is finally making his move. But what good is it now? I don't know why, but somehow, through luck or chance or whatever, we are on equal footing again. The chapter title. Let's go claim it. So Shanks makes a decision after Roger's execution that he's not going to go for the One Piece yet. He offers Buggy to come with him, but Buggy says no. And now we're in current time. And if that's the way it is, I may as well go ahead and say it. I want to be the king of the pirates. Buggy, man. That was amazing for Buggy. That was amazing for Buggy. He's saying, he's saying the thing. Wealth, power. Why stop there when we can have it all? Let's go for it. Let's go and claim the ultimate treasure. Mihawk and Crocodile are looking at him like, oh, you are making sense. Look at Mihawk. Look at the way Mihawk is looking at Buggy right now. Double page spread. I'm not looking at the left side. Yeah, I can't believe you are deluded enough to buy your own con. You're not buying it. We are only letting you keep that title of yours because it benefits us. You think we are going to carry you to the top? We are not playing pirates here. This is serious business. You don't have a clue, let alone a plan. Do you really expect us to go pick to go pick fights with red hair, black beard, and straw hat? It's Mihawk saying it. Please go and pick a fight with them. Let's scramble for the treasure. We only need to beat them to it. Let me show you. There are some words that light a fire in the heart of every pirate. And it's because they all set sail for the same reason. Um, and the Tenden Mushi just went like clack. So now I guess whatever Buggy is saying is being broadcasted to everyone. Listen up, man. Stop it, Buggy. I think that's Mihawk that steps on Buggy. What dream drove you to the sea? Chairman Buggy wants to give us back that spark. Oh man, I'm not sure I'm ready for this. What dream drove you all to the sea? Every moment you cling to life might be your every moment you cling to life might be your last. So why ignore that screaming urge inside you? If you gave up because the reality of it was too daunting, now is your chance. It's time for us to set sail, to reach out and grasp what we all desire the most. Buggy is inspiring everyone. It's time for us to finally go and claim the One Piece. Oh, everyone cheers. And Crocodile and Mihawk are shook. Only Buggy can shake both of these guys at the same time. Why you? Look at Crocodile. The chapter isn't over yet. Kamabaka Kingdom. Kamabaka Kingdom. What do you think about ship? It enemy or what? Who it be? Who's it? What the? What is that? Some kind of cyborg? What is that animal? Is that a cow? No. Brr, crush clang. So this girl here, she has a robotic arm. Wanna bet on it? I wager it's an enemy. Who's in? So a ship is coming to Kabaka Kingdom. Sounds good to me. I'll put 1 million on it being Sabo, making a safe return. They're betting on who's on the ship. Who the fuck? Okay. Um, I did not see the order box below. Revolutionary Army Vice Captain of the West, Ushiano. Oh, okay. So the big cow-looking person is morally subordinate. Revolutionary Army Vice Captain of the East, Ahiru. Bello Betty's subordinate. The cyborg arm girl is Bello Betty's subordinate. Wanna bet on it? Revolutionary Army Vice Captain of the South Army, Gamble. The egg-looking guy is Lindbergh's subordinate, and The fourth person is a Revolutionary Army Vice Captain of the North, Jerome Karasu's subordinate. So this is Karasu's subordinate. Interesting designs. Dragon-san, Iwas, Sabo-san's back. Sabo is back. So he made home okay. Thanks goodness. I knew that Sabo. I knew something was up when you said you'd bet $1 million. I ain't coughing up a single berry. So you knew Sabo was coming. Nah, I'll wring it out of you. You think you can get away with it by eating them? Oh, you used those binoculars, didn't you? What binoculars? I like the camera went off again. This camera is just Sabo. I was just about to shoot you. Glad you didn't. Everything okay, Iru? Were you worried? Maybe a little. Sabo, you safe? Me happy. That is a Lelouchian ship. Uh, mm, that girl that is met in the cover stories. She's alive. I'm glad. Lucia, you mean the country that vanished? I'll explain later. For now, please help these guys. So Sabo managed to save some of them. So like, did Sabo knew? Did Sabo know what was going to happen to Lucia? Sabo, oh, you just went radio silent. Koala, just went radio silent. How could you do that to us? My bad, Koala. I couldn't get my hands on an encryptor transponder snake. All my calls would have been monitored. Yes. I used the usual 3-bit code to signal. I was alright, didn't you hear? I wasn't even on Lucia when it I was even on Lucia when it happened. You made me so worried. Sorry. It's Morley, my favorite revolutionary captain. Sabo, why are you all boys like that? Don't scare us like that again, silly. I remember you losers from Lucia. There's Bello Betty. You've come a long way. It's a real shame what happened to your homes. But I heard you were hoping to join our cause. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so the Lucia, everyone on Lucia, whoever Sabo managed to save is joining the Revolutionary Army. First things first, get some rest. We'll straighten you out after that. Dragon, Ivankov, and Sabo sitting together in a room. I heard about Kuma-san. Sorry about that. We let everyone's work go to waste. Don't you worry. Don't worry. I know you two are taking it the hardest. He might have been programmed to return to Marijua as contingency. He might have been programmed to Marijua as contingency. Ah, I feel bad for I feel bad for Kuma. Sabo, you don't want the captains hearing what you've got to say? Yeah, just hearing it might put your life at risk. What the hell? There was some major trouble at the reverie. I will I will tell you all about what really happened at the holy land of Marijua. And this is where the chapter ends, I bet. Yes. I will tell you all about what happened at the Holy Land of Marichur. So, we might be getting like a mini reverie flashback next chapter. And I'm assuming Sabo is going to tell them that emo exists, which will be groundbreaking. So like, that's it. The chapter ends there, and no break next week. So that's it. That's my reaction. Bye bye.